All right, well, I got her up and running. The 2004 S55 is now running. How did I do it? Well, keep in mind, let's backtrack a little bit. I couldn't get the car to start. The fuel injectors would not feed fuel into the engine. It was a fuel pump issue. Initially, the fuel pump did die. I replaced the fuel pump, but while the car was sitting, a lot of water got into the control modules and the fuse relay holders and modules in the front, the left SAM and the right SAM units. And so that caused some issues. So I wasn't sure if it was the pump that was causing it to not start, because the pump did burn up. But that was another issue, a separate issue. I replaced the pump, the filter, it still would not start. I disconnected the line in the front, the fuel line that runs to the front, to the fuel injectors, and it still wouldn't start. Now, when I cranked that, fuel would come out of that line. And so I knew that fuel was reaching the front. So the fuel pump was fixed. That was not the issue. There's fuel reaching the front, but the car would not start. I believe that the fuel injectors were not receiving the signal to start, so I blamed it on the ECU. I was about to send the ECU out. That's this ECU right here, this module. The one on the right, this one right here. I disconnected, I pulled it out. I saw that there was some obvious corrosion. And so I thought that that was the problem. So I was gonna send that out to get it repaired. Then I started going through all the relays and the fuses, and I came across this one. This is the black one right there. Sorry about the lawnmower, guys, the noise. But this one right here, the black one, that is a K relay. That K relay is for the fuel management, the engine management. That one, I believe, might have been an issue. It was warm to the touch, and the car wouldn't start. So I pulled that one out and I put another one in its place. Now this actually is the original one, all right? So this is the one that I put in there, and it started, right? It started, it cranked up and it started. Now, I put the old one back in just to make sure, and guess what? It started again. So I believe that the connections were corroded on the actual module right there where you put the relay in. There was obviously corrosion around it. It was the white crust around it, which I know means water got in there. And it could have just caused a bad connection, man, where it wasn't able to make good conduction or contact. And so it wouldn't start. I changed that out, guys, and it started right up. So that was the issue. So the car is starting now, it runs. Now I can start going through all the little process, all the little things that it needs to start fixing things little at a time. But yeah, the 2004 S55 is finally up and running. It's been sitting in front of this house now for several months, since the winter time, unable to move. That's crazy. So I'm very happy that it does run, that it is working. Now I should yank this motor out of here and the module and transmission and put it in my 500 SCC. I'm just playing. But yeah, I'm happy to see that though, man. It's working, so cool. All right, that's good work. That's good work. Good work. Sometimes it's something simple. Sometimes it's something simple. The symptoms again was it would just keep cranking. It wouldn't start. Fuel was reaching to the front, but it wasn't going into the engine. It wasn't receiving a signal to turn on the fuel injectors. That's all engine electronic stuff. So I thought it was the ECU, but it was a relay that obviously is important for engine management. So that fixed it, guys. That fixed it. I had all these right here that I bought off of eBay just to test. These right here came off of I think a CL55 or S55, either way. Same components, so I'm able to use these for spares, and that's good to have. Sometimes these starter relays, the green ones, go out. You got to have some backups. So there you go, guys. The car starts. Cool.